Hi folks, Tom from Midwest Gold Fever, and it's raining outside, it's stormy, the creek is up, and so I cannot get out to our creek to actually do some creek gold panning and sluicing like I really want to do. So I still got that gold fever and I still got an itch to find some today, so I've done broke out my into my pay dirt closet. And today we're going to do the Gold Nugget Man Paydirt 2. It's 2 grams guaranteed, and it's supposed to be some really nice gold. And so we're gonna run it, and we're gonna see what kind of gold we got out of it, and we're gonna see how it goes. Do I really want to call this a review? I really don't want to call these pay dirt reviews because they're really not reviews, and those are something that everybody's already done. Some of my favorite, Groovy Gold Hunter, Klesh, Miller Prospecting, all of those guys are Vendetta Prospecting. They've all done pay dirt reviews, and they all tell you what your ROI is and all of that. I pan for fun. That's what I do it for. I have a phrase called "there's value in your happiness." And what that means is that if I enjoy it, then I have fun, and that there's value in that to me. And so I'm not going to call these pay dirt runs on this channel pay dirt reviews, because I really just want you guys to come along with me and see what kind of gold we get. It doesn't matter if I do Gold Nugget Man right now, and then I do Klesh tomorrow. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because the gold that's inside is still gold that's not been ever seen before, or if it has been seen before, it's still gold, and it's not going to be the same gold that I get from this guy, and to me that makes all the difference, and that's what keeps it exciting, because you might get some wire gold, you might get some chunky gold, you might get some flat gold, you might get, who knows what you're going to get. And that's the joy of it. So as far as calling it a review, I really don't think I'm going to call them reviews on this channel. I think what I'm going to do is just come along with me, and let's check out the gold that these people have put together for us to find when we can't go outside and pan in the creek. Because that's really where I want to be, is getting that free gold. So tag along with me and let's see how it goes. Alright, so we've got our Gold Nugget Man bottle. I think it's pretty cool how it comes in this bottle. You can go goldnuggetman.com, and it's a heavy little bottle. I mean, there's some weight to it right there. So let's dump it out, and let's crack it open. And see what's in it. Just on the top there. I don't see any gold right on top, but it looks kind of sandy, a little bit of gravelly looking stuff. Let's dump it out and let's see what happens. Make sure we get everything out of there, just in case there's any fine gold. Just in case. I don't see a need to classify it. It doesn't have any bigger stuff in it. We'll stratify it down, clean it up a little bit though. I did see, oh look at there. Let me clean this up a little bit. Give me just a second here. I did see a big chunk in there. I see some gold. I see some gold on the back end already. Let me get this bar off here. Look. Let's see if I can get my camera lined up there right. There we go. There is gold in that.
Look at that. Looks like gold. It is gold. Look at it. Jumping.
There's a lot of gold in that. Right along in here. Wow. I don't know my reflection. There we go. Maybe I'll get that reflection off there a little bit better. So stratify this stuff down a little bit more. And let's pan some of it off. Enjoy the music while I pan this down. Back a little bit. There's some nice big old nugget right there. Picker. I'll rerun all this too. I'm panning kind of quick. It's a little down and dirty to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh boy, look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that gold. Isn't that, oh, that's beautiful. Let's get some of this off of here. Oh, look at that. That thing just rolled right down in there. That's a nice piece of gold right there. That's real nice. Chunky, coarse, thick. Ooh, listen. Oh yeah, that's what we like to hear. Look, there's flakes all in this. There's a ton of gold in here. I figured there would be. There's a lot in there. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up and we'll take a look at it together when I get it all panned up and cleaned up. But that's what we like to do on a Sunday afternoon. I only wish that I lived somewhere where I could find that out in nature, but you ain't gonna find that in Indiana right there. So, all right folks, let me get it cleaned up and then we'll show you the gold. Oh girl, Miss Jasmine. All right, got the gold all dried up. There's gold in this thing of just about every size of gold there could be, really. Just there's big nugget, there's chunk nuggets. It's all actually pretty chunky. There looks like a little piece of wire gold right in there. I don't know, this phone's just not gonna do me justice on it, I don't think, but isn't that pretty? Whew, if that don't get your blood boiling, then what the heck are you even doing here? Good Lord, go watch some fishing or something else. Jeez, it's a gold channel. Look at that. Look at that. Whew, that is so pretty. Oh man, look at that. That one has a little piece of quartz on it attached to it still. Heck yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, folks, let's see how much we got out of this. I'll put it on the scale. Okay, got the scale going. Curious, let's see what this chunky thing here weighs. I am gonna guess 3/4 of a gram. Ooh, look at that. That is my first 1 gram nugget, folks. I'm pretty happy about that. Heck yeah. I got everything into the little thing here, including the 1.1 gram nugget I'm super stoked about. And let's see where we end up. cool to hear that plop. Ooh. 2.285. That is pretty dang good. It was a 2 gram minimum bag, so to get over almost a third of a gram over is really cool. And what I'm most excited about is my first 1 gram nugget. Heck yeah, I'm really excited about that. So if you like this content, if you want to see some more panning in the creek and maybe doing some pay dirts at home when we can't get to the creek, I might throw in some other content around my farm here as well sometime. But if you like that, and please like and subscribe, and share it with your friends, and hopefully we can build a cool community and can become a part of the painting community that's already existing. So, all right, folks. Tom with Midwest Gold Fever. Y'all have a nice evening.